Up next, Bigsteviepump finally opens some Marvel figures. Stick around to see him get his grubby little hands on these marvelous masterpieces. Looks like he went to Ollie's again. Stay tuned on Tales from Collector's Paradise featuring Bigsteviepump. Tales from Collector's Paradise, hosted by yours truly, Bigsteviepump. Welcome to Tales from Collector's Paradise, featuring yours truly, Bigsteviepump. And as you see, I got my Marvel shirt on today because we've got a Marvel-themed episode. It's going to be marvelous. Anyway, I've had some requests to do some Marvel figures, and I don't really have any certain series. This is just kind of some randoms that I've picked up over the course of the last few months. But anyway, I'm going to get my hands on them today and open them up and tell you what I think. So anyway, real quick, I want to hashtag Pump Squad. Shout out to you guys. And I want to thank everybody for keep watching and liking and commenting and some subscribing. I'm having a blast doing this. I hope you guys are enjoying what I'm putting out on BSPN, the Bigsteviepump Network, and my exquisite dining series. I'm doing my food reviews too, so I'm trying to get a lot of stuff going on, and I got some other special projects in the works. But anyway, let's go ahead and take a look here at the first thing we got here is Claire Temple and Luke Cage. And this is a 2-pack, and it says down here it's a Walmart exclusive. But I actually scored this off of Amazon for, get your buck 382-1 there. Buck 382-1. But I actually scored this off Amazon for, I don't know, like $12, $13. So we'll go ahead and we're going to open this up here. And actually, let's see, show you the back. Marvel Legends, pretty cool. So let's see if we can get it open here. And I'm not worried about really destroying the package. And I think I got this on a warehouse deal. So that might have been, I think I cut the other end. I'm trying to open this in. Way to go, Bigsteviepump. Anyway, let's see here. And you can see how it comes out. She's got the claws here. And these like frost hands, and those are actually pretty soft. Claire Temple. Pretty posable, and she's got, the torso bend and everything, so not too shabby there. Luke Cage, and this is a pretty cool show that was on Netflix, and I'm not actually sure if it's on the Disney Network yet. I think they were going to eventually move them all to the Disney Network. So, but once the Netflix contract ran out, so there's that. So we'll just dump that out of the way. Up next here, an Ollie's find for $12.99. Thor and Sif. So Marvel Studios, the first 10 years. So kind of cool. Let's see here. Cut this. And there's good and bad, I guess, about being this far back, as I can't get quite the close-up on the figures that I'd hoped. There's Sif. Not too bad. I just decided that I was going to open these up today. Thor. As it was happening. This Thor's pretty cool. Yeah, he's pretty posable. I mean, for $13 at Ollie's. And man, you never know what you're going to find at Ollie's. Like, shout out to Ollie's. Go there and pick up some cool toys for reasonably priced. I mean, I've scored quite a few things from Ollie's lately. But she comes with all these swords and stuff real quick. I'm going to pause the video and I'll come right back so you don't have to necessarily watch me pop, 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 pop. Hold on just a second. Well, one bad thing is I tried to make them stand while I was on that little break there, and anyway, I couldn't make them happen, so they're all laying down here. So I was really wanting to make them stand. And oh, actually, here, I didn't even really show the Stan Lee. Sorry, before I start digging in there. So this one I got off of Target.com, actually. And these were, like, selling out everywhere. These was a pretty cool figure, and I really like it. I actually got two of them. I don't know. I just decided I wanted to have one closed and one open, so I've kind of thought it was cool to have a Stan Lee figure, so we'll open this up, and he comes with the Captain America shield, which is really cool, I think. Let's see, and he has this little case. I guess it's like a little briefcase type thing. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Stan Lee. Like I said, I like the Captain America shield. That's cool that you can put on his arm. Make him stand there. Like I said, these don't stand very well, so sadly, you can't really make them stand too well. Here in a minute, I may, as I'm plowing through these, I may try to get a closer up look. I may try to get them standing, but we're going to go for the Green Goblin here. You only get one crack at opening these, folks, so once I open them, you know, that's it. That's a done deal. So, you know, we just got to keep rolling with what it is. I'm hoping that this turns out all right. But these retros, the Spider-Man Retro series is pretty cool. And I mean, I'm probably only going to get the Spider-Man and the Green Goblin, and obviously we're saving Spider-Man for the last. This is weird. Okay, they've got it kind of embedded inside. Well, so you really have to destroy this card to get this out of here, man. I kind of hate that. It's actually really embedded in there. Wow, I actually do not like that. You're gonna need more than $1.382-1 for this. Man, I hate having to cut that like that, but that's the way you have to do it, because that's actually embedded in there. Man, you have to really destroy these if you open it, and that's a shame. That's a real shame. And I mean, maybe if I wasn't doing a video, I would have a little more time while I done dropped this one of his little grenades. He's got the alternate head there. Really cool. Yeah, the Green Goblin. Very nice, very nice. Very nice. And he's got his little craft there, his little shuttle that he could stand on. And his feet, you know, they got the kind of the curved boots so he can sail around. And if I didn't drop his grenade, I could show his little grenade. So he'll stand because he's got that little cool stand. It's cool. I hate that the package is destroyed, man. I don't really like that, the way that they had to come out of there. I feel like they could have done a better job than that. I'm irritated about that little grenade. I'll have to try to find it. Okay, I see it on the floor there. And up last, I saved the best for last, Spider-Man. And I actually have quite a few Spider-Mans around Collector's Paradise. But on the tops I have 4 lamps, and you can see like this back here. This is the only lamp that doesn't have a Spider-Man living on it. The other 3, there's a Spider-Man that sits on top of it. Well, this Spider-Man is for this annoying lamp here that's been bothering you. And I really hate that I have to destroy this package to get this open. That's just such a shame, man. Such a shame. And he comes with two heads, but they don't look much different from one another. But, man, it's an absolute shame that I have to cut into this like this. It's also a shame that they don't come with any stands. I'm not a fan of that, but, I mean, there, the Green Goblin kind of has a stand. But get this extra Spidey head out. Like I said, I don't really see much of a difference. We're going to try to stand these guys up and zoom in on them closer here shortly. And he comes with extra hands. He's got the web shooting hands, and then he has those hands. Now that package I did a little better job, but still, you still had to destroy it. Still had to cut it up. But Spidey's got the web shooting hands, and I'll probably keep those on him. And like great posability. I like really been wanting this Spider-Man, and I actually got this. Let's see, where did it come from? From like Walmart, because I'd ordered it from Amazon, and then Amazon acted like it was coming, and then I actually seen it in a little shop in Hendersonville, Tennessee. Let's see, trying to think of the name of the Replay Toys in Hendersonville, sorry. And I should have bought it there, but I didn't. But I already had it on order from Amazon, and they said it was coming, so I opted to not buy it. And they wanted $22 for it. Not bad. It was $20 on Amazon, and I had that coming to me anyway. I ended up getting it at Walmart for $20 and canceled my pre-order from Amazon. So that's just the way it works sometimes in the toy game. I mean, you know, you're looking for it, so you want to get it when you can get it. So anyway, that's that. Now we're going to pause this for just a minute. We're going to come in and get a closer look at these figures. Maybe. All right, and here's the 7 figures that I opened, and don't mind the AEW, TNT ring in the background or Sting lurking there. But anyway, let's go here. So the 2-pack that was the Amazon exclusive, the Claire Temple and the Luke Cage. So hopefully the AEW ring in the background is not too much of a distraction, but you can see there her hands and the bag. Like I said, I'm just doing a little bit different thing today here. The 2-pack of Thor and Sif there. And you can see she comes with that sword plus these other 2 swords, and then that shield, and then Thor, of course, with this legendary hammer. And like I said, those I got for $13, and that's about what I paid for each of these 2-packs. So I've only got about $6.50 a figure in each of those 4 standing there. Now the Stan Lanes, I actually have Stan Lee. Stan Lane's an old wrestler from the Fabulous Freebirds and the Midnight Express. Anyway, Stan Lee comes with the Captain America shield there. And I think that this is an artist sketch pad type case, I believe. I'm not sure, but you know, that's what I've determined. I can't tell for sure, but that's what I'm thinking it possibly is. But and then the Captain America shield there, really cool. And then you can see there the Green Goblin, and I still forgot to pick up his grenade. I seen it laying in the floor. I'll have to grab that in just a minute. Maybe that'll be the very last scene. But anyway, this Spidey, really cool. And like I said, he's got the webbed hands there where he's shooting the webs, and then he's got the extra head and the fists. And then the Norman Osborn head. Really cool, really cool. A pretty good score. Oh, and excuse me, those I have $20 a piece in. That's the going rate for those. So that's what I have invested in each of those. But these others down here I scored a value on. So hopefully this will satisfy one of my friends that's been asking for a Marvel review for a little bit. I don't know, pretty tough to satisfy. But I'm going to be back with some final thoughts here in just in a moment. But there's a closer look at these 7 marvelous Marvel figures that I opened today. Hang tight. All right, guys. Well, thank you for joining me today on Tales from Collector's Paradise. I hope you're enjoying what I'm doing here. And like I said, I've been trying to crank out a few shows, and I've been filming a few, so I've got a few things coming out. But these Marvel figures, like I said, overall I like them. I scored some pretty good deals on them, but, I don't like that none of them come with stands. But, Stan Lee. Stan Lee. But anyway, this Spider-Man really cool, and Spider-Man's always been one of my favorites as a kid. You know, in the 70s, I mean, you know, the 80s, like Spider-Man was pretty popular, and there was cartoons and a live-action TV show and all kind of stuff. So I was pretty big fan of Spider-Man. So like I said, I'm pretty glad I've got this to live on my last lamp, the top of it. So really stoked about this Spider-Man. So a good score. And, you know, once again, guys, I appreciate you continuing to like and comment and subscribe and, you know, tune in and watch my show exclusively on BSPN, the Big Stevie Pump Network. And I am, of course, Big Stevie Pump. Hashtag Pump Squad. Hit you guys again. Thank you guys for tuning in and being supportive there. So anyway, guys, once again, thanks for sticking with me. Lots of cool stuff coming. You know, hang tight. You know, with tuning into this channel, it's going to be some awesome, awesome stuff coming. And once again, Big Stevie Pump out. Tales from Collector's Paradise, hosted by yours truly, Big Stevie Pump. And oh yeah, here's that little grenade that I was promising. A little bomb grenade from the Green Goblin. Here, let's go ahead and fly the Green Goblin over here.